as we were talking, we were coming from the other side, that by the pogroms of 1941, so they're coming from that part of town, they're coming to this part of town after breaking all the windows, and they want to get to the shul that was here on this corner. But I'm pointing out this this bridge you see over here, with the cast iron gate on top, where if you look at the pictures that we're going to post, either in the description or maybe in the video itself, you'll see that the Nazis standing, you have the German soldiers standing on top and watching this charade happening, and no one is doing anything. So they actually march up over here. This place stood a magnificent shul. Today this was rebuilt after the war, but it's not the same glory as it was done back then. This synagogue, maybe if we cross the street, you will see them, get a better view of it. So this is the shul, this is the synagogue. This is the synagogue called the Van der Nest Synagogue. And they had marched up over here, had the same form plus minus as it has now. And they took out all the Sifrei Torah here on the street, and all and some of the books, and they burnt it, and then they destroyed the whole building. It was like a Kristallnacht, but the one that from Antwerp. And this shul was right after the war, was rebuilt by Rami Goldbunds in the 50s. But and this would be the main congregation. We spoke in the other videos about the Shomer Hadas or the Machzike Hadas. About the Shomer Hadas and the Machzike Hadas, that they would the Shomer Hadas, they were the main congregation here in Antwerp. And then from here, they would continue on further on, because there's another big, magnificent shul further on. And as the Jews got a hold of the idea that they're continuing on further on, so they sent fast people to hide the Sifrei Torah, and warned the rabbi, the Rottenberg, that there's a mob on the way. And that's how he saved his life, because his house was actually burned down and the shul was also desecrated. But the Sifrei Torah happened to be saved by the director of the school of Yesodei HaTorah, Mr. Santorian, but that'll be a different video that we'll discuss a little bit later on. But very important, another important thing I wanted to mention is that there was actually Jews in the crowd watching as this happened. I personally knew two of such people that were actually standing here. It was first day Chalamoid Pesach, 1941, and they were actually standing in between the crowd, because unlike, that's also another thing that has to be very differentiated between the Kristallnacht and the pogrom here, that here actually no Jews were killed by the pogrom itself. There was no Jews actually killed. There was plenty of damage to 200 windows. There was damage to the synagogue and to the Sifrei, and to the holy books and the Torah scrolls. But for the bodily damage at this point did not happen. That's to differentiate between this and the other places where there were pogroms and Kristallnacht. And we're going to see if we can go inside the shul to see what it looks like today.